Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today and welcome you to my Just You and Me meditative series. In this meditation, I'm going to be guiding you through a little bit of a different type of visualization. In this meditation, we are not going to have such a rigid format to this meditation. Actually, I want to support you in allowing your mind to wander a little bit, helping to share that information that it's been desperate to share with you. Sometimes we need to let go of our steering wheel and allow our higher self to take the helm. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this session. Now, before we get going, there are a few things I need you to do first. Of course, like always, I need you to do your best to find a relatively quiet place where you're less likely to be disturbed. I understand that this can be a real challenge. However, please do the best you can. Remember, this time is for you, and you don't need the demands of everyday life taking away from what you want to share with you. I would definitely recommend that you have your spiritual binder and pen close at hand. Once we're finished this meditation, you're going to have notes and messages to jot down. It's so important to have the tools you need close at hand so you don't have to go breaking your concentration to find them afterwards. Our ego is definitely going to help us try and forget all this amazing information. So having those tools will definitely support you in getting them down. Now, for my friends who are up for a bit of a challenge and a bit of a stretch, I have another suggestion here. Sometimes it's better to get the information out during the meditation. So I encourage you, if you want, to try and have your binder on your lap with your pen in the ready position. I want you to continue to concentrate on the meditation like normal. However, have the ability to do what's called automatic writing. This is where your subconscious and higher self are allowed to take control of that pen without the ego trying to control what's coming out. So, for this meditation, you can allow your pen to write down or draw whatever comes out. There is no right or wrong, and neatness doesn't count. This method of automatic writing allows you to start to share those messages, share that insight that is going to come to you throughout this meditation in a different way. If you are going to try this method, please remember to focus in on the meditation, not your paper. You don't want your ego paying attention to what your hands are doing, because that's when you're going to miss out on some of this insight. Now, for everybody, I want everybody to get comfortable. Make sure that you're wearing loose and relaxing clothing and that you're in a comfortable position with connection to the floor. This meditation works best when you're grounding yourself through your feet or your bottom. Now, to start off this meditation, we're going to start to focus in on our breath. Breathing is the core to meditation and what will support you in maintaining your meditative state throughout this session. To start off, we're going to take 3 deep cleansing breaths together. A breath comes in through our nose. We pause and then exhale through our mouth. Inhale through our nose. Taking control of your breath helps you to slow your heart rate and calm that inner system. This type of breath helps to reduce the tensions of your day and will also help to clear out your body of some of those built up energies that are holding us back. As you continue to breathe, and as we start to head into the meditative phase of this session, I want you to choose to either close your eyes or focus gently in on the candle flame. This is a personal choice, and both methods are just as effective for this meditation. This meditation is for you, and you need to feel comfortable and safe so that you can fully connect in with the messages that are going to be shared with you in this meditation. Continue to focus in on your breath. You are doing a fantastic job. I want to thank you for taking the time, slowing down, and spending this time with me and with you. As you continue to take these deep breaths in, I want you to visualize in your mind's eye a tranquil, misty shoreline. There's no one around but you, the water, and that beautiful beach. Naturally, you walk towards that water. As you're walking, you feel the cool, crisp, and inviting air all around you. You can hear the water lapping gently against the shore, while the mist is radiating calmly off the water. Due to the heaviness and density of the mists, you can barely see the sun poking through the clouds and that beautiful mist. It is such a beautiful space. Breathe, my friends. As you get to the shoreline, you notice this little boat bobbing up and down with the waves. Smiling to yourself, you walk over to the boat, push it off the shore, and climb in. As you start to float away from the shore, you notice there are no oars, no paddles, just you, the little boat, and the water. You don't feel afraid or panicked in any way. Actually, a strange sense of calm washes over you, just as the water washes over the rocks. Rather than trying to find your way back to shore, you sit back in the little boat, resting your head against the back of the boat, and leisurely bringing your feet up towards the front of the little boat, stretching yourself out and enjoying this little ride that this little boat wants to share with you. things have been hard, a little time to yourself, some peace, some quiet is greatly appreciated. Remember to keep breathing, my friends. The tranquility of this space helps to clear your mind of the busyness and chaos of the day. Calm that constant push of that inner whirlwind, helping to clear out the fogginess that had crept in to your mind. As you float along, you decide to kick off your shoes and dip your toes into that cool, refreshing water. The cool water is a little bit of a shock at first. However, it helps to invigorate you. The calming energy of the little boat ride with the invigorating energy of the water helps to connect you more fully into the present and into you. You settle in more deeply into your little boat. Surprisingly, you feel great comfort in this rustic little boat. As you bob up and down, you start to feel the sun dancing through the mist. The warmth of the sun is greatly appreciated against the damp and the cool. The warmth of the sun only adds to that peace, to this calm, while the sun also strengthens that invigoration you are getting from the cool, crisp water. While you're drifting in this relaxed state, your mind starts to slowly share information with you. Allow the information to flow. There is no right. There is no wrong. This is information for information that you want to share with you. Remember to breathe, my friends. Now, if the information becomes overwhelming or starts to scare you, I want you to focus back on your breath. This act of focusing will slow the information from coming forward. Remember, you are in control. This should not be scary or overwhelming. When in doubt, focus in on your breath. The information coming forward should help you. It should inspire you, encourage you forward. Breathe, my friends. Feel the cool water inspire you. It helps you to clarify and understand the information that's being shared with you more fully. Allow the peaceful, crisp air to nurture you, give you the strength to embrace this information from whatever form it comes to you in. Feel the sun more fully now, supporting you, stabilizing you, helping to create a strong center for you to use this information to build off of. Remember to breathe, my friends. As you continue to float along, you feel the information starting to lessen. There isn't so much information flowing into you. You feel the bobbing of the boat slowly come to a stop. The little boat has redocked itself onto the shore. Surprisingly, you are not too far from where you started this journey. This has been a fantastic experience of letting go, opening you up to some information that you have been trying to share with you for some time now. You did share a lot of information with yourself. Some you may have understood, while some made no sense at all. Take some time to get that information down onto paper. No matter how good you are at memory, our ego will help us in forgetting these important aspects. No matter if you understood what was shared, get it out onto paper. Your ego has a hard time muddling up and helping us to forget what we put down. You have wanted to share this information with yourself for some time. Like I said, some of this information will be relevant for you right now, while other information is for further down the way. With you getting this information out, you'll be able to connect in with it when you need. You can also add to it as the information comes forward to you. Breathe, my friends. Now, I want you to visualize silver energetic cords coming through the bottoms of your feet and entering into the earth. See these cords descend through the different layers of the earth. They are headed towards the center of the earth. Once the cords get there, they wrap themselves around the center 3 times. And then head back up towards you. Once they reach you, the cords lovingly wrap themselves around you. This does not hurt. Rather, it helps to anchor you to the earth and to Gaia. You feel the stability and foundation of the earth supporting you, stabilizing you from your amazing journey. Now I want you to stretch your arms up high above your head while taking a deep, beautiful breath in. Stretching and releasing any of that built up heaviness, any of that gunkiness that you've been holding on to. And then on the exhale, I want you to lower your arms back down, releasing that gunk. Now don't worry, your guardian angel is right with you. It will transmute that energy back to a high vibrational energy for the greater good of all. I don't know about you, but that felt really good. Let's do it again. This time, try lying down and really stretching things out. Stretching out like you stretch out in the morning. Feel any tensions, any heaviness being released from its hiding place. And then on that exhale, let it all out. Now I want you to slowly tilt your head side to side, all the while continuing to take those deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's start to move our fingers and unwind our wrists. Now let's wiggle our toes and roll out our ankles. We are slowly coming back to present. If your eyes were open, please slowly open them now, allowing yourself to readjust back to your environment. I want to thank you for joining me today and adding another tool to support you on your journey, giving yourself an advantage to overcoming those challenges while allowing yourself to engage with those amazing opportunities that are all around you. You should be proud of the work you've done here. Give yourself a big hug for taking this time for you, for opening yourself up to you. I hope that you enjoyed this meditation and you found it helpful in bringing forward some much needed information and guidance that you've been holding on to. If you feel like there's still more information that you need to share with yourself, please come back and revisit this meditation whenever you need. Because you know your ego will limit your ability to gain the insight and guidance that you need to share with you. I want to support you in continuing to expand your repertoire of tools and techniques to help you overcome those obstacles while enjoying your experience in this lifetime to its fullest. If you have any suggestions on meditations or tools that you'd like me to cover, please leave them below. I love hearing directly from my friends who would help them out the most. Again, I want to thank you for spending time with me today and being open to a tool to support you in gaining the knowledge that you have for you. Until tomorrow, my friends.